Hello, I'm Scott O'Neill with Shore to Shore Realty, and this is the O'Neill Report. I'm coming to you from downtown Yankton at 231 Broadway. Today is April 15th, 2025, and we are covering the Nebraska Legislature. Specifically, we're interested in the Weigand Marina and the Lake McConaughy project, named as the Star Wars project, and I'm going to get into that. But first, we'd like you to, if you would like to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We think it's important that you get this information. My previous video that I did on this subject was posted on March 4th, 2025. So if you want to get updated on what's going on, you can go back and watch that first and then watch this video. All my information, I want to tell you, is coming from Senator Barry DeKay and his office in Lincoln. So that is where I'm getting all my information. So I want to talk about LB 480 and LB 491 first, because it pertains also to Star Wars and how this plays out. So first, I want to talk about Legislative Bill 480, which was brought to the legislature from Senator DeKay, and it passed the first round on the floor last week. It gives the Game and Parks power to split the funds between Weigand and Lake McConaughy, or however many entities are involved. So that's an important part to know, that they can, take this money and put it here, this money and put it there. So that is still in play. Okay, LB 491, also brought to the legislature by Senator DeKay, and it has to do with the Ponca Museum over in the Niobrara area. So the way that is playing out is the Ponca tribe would have to have matching funds for the museum to move forward, and the matching funds would be with the state of Nebraska. So the way it is that I understand it now is the state will give the Ponca tribe $7 million this year, and then the Ponca tribe would have to match that $7 million with $7 million of their own. Then the state of Nebraska would give another $7 million next year, and then the Ponca tribe would also have to match that $7 million next year for the project to go forward. And if they don't, all that money would go off the table. So now, let's get into the Star Wars project. So it's not a bill, because what we have is to get you up to date, Governor Jim Pillen's budget, which he came out with earlier this year, did not include the Star Wars project. So he wants to take all of that money and use it for tax relief. So there's $85 million sitting in a pot, okay, for Star Wars, and he wants to use it for tax relief. Okay, the Appropriations Committee down in Lincoln, they have until April 29th to come up with their preliminary budget. So that will happen April 29th, which is just around the corner. And then the legislature has until May 15th to change or amend and pass the budget. So we should know something concerning if this is going to go forward or not go forward at all at the Lake McConaughy and the Lewis and Clark Lake project, which would be the Weigand Marina. So I will keep you up to date on what I know and what this preliminary budget will be on April 29th, I'll be in contact with Senator DeKay, and I will do a video after I know something from that, and then we'll go forward. But like I said, in a month, we will know if this is a go or not. Thanks for viewing, and we'll see you next time on the O'Neill Report.